What's up, y'all? Hope you guys have been doing well. It's been a minute since my last upload, and I wanted to upload more Blitz, but honestly, it's been getting kind of annoying. I just kept on tilting. Like, I tilted to like 1800, 1890. If you guys can see, like, I'm sure it'll show. Um, and this was just from last time, but like, I went all the way back down. I'm back up to 2010. I just ran into like a couple of cheaters and stuff, and kind of annoyed me, so I just got a little bit tilted. And honestly, I'm going to be focusing a bit more on Rapid, I think, and I've been having a little bit more fun. So I think one Rapid video and an analysis is what we're going to do today. Um, and maybe I'll upload. So we get a 2200, which is good. Start off with e4. So we're going against the French. We're just gonna, so this is all theory. In the opening, we can play pretty quickly. We're gonna play this thing called the Nimzovich Gambit, and he's thinking right off the bat because he probably hasn't seen it. He takes, we go knight f3. So the whole idea of this opening is you want to overprotect this e5 pawn. So if he goes queen c7, queen g3 is a reply, or bishop f4, and you're putting pressure on this g6 or g7 pawn. So opponent is thinking, so this is a common move, this maneuver, to go to either f5 or g6. I'm debating, I mean, I'm going to castle regardless, but if he goes to g6, I probably play rook e1 in that position. And if he goes to f5, okay, so I think rook e1 is a no-brainer here. Eventually, we're going to try to push h5 or h4, h5. That's another idea. It kind of looks awkward since we're pushing a kingside pawn, but it is really kind of troublesome. If he goes queen to c7, we're probably going to go bishop f4. I'm not sure, though. So we already got a pretty decent time advantage. I think our next move either will be h4. I think h4 will be our next move. If he plays bishop e7, then h4 is impossible. Then knight bd2, knight b3 to try to target this d4 pawn. This opening is actually very positional in nature, but I like this position more. It's a lot clearer than other more positional openings. So yeah, we can't really push h4 here because our pawn will just get taken. So I think knight bd2 makes the most sense. Yeah, we'll play knight bd2 to go knight b3. Just trying to keep in mind, if he could play h5 himself, in that case, I think it significantly weakens his structure. And I think we can just go with our plan to go knight here. I don't see anything wrong with this. I mean, technically we could have taken, but I want to maintain this. I don't know if I want to call it pressure. He's probably going to play f5, honestly. That's what a lot of people play here. But I want to recapture this pawn with my knight. Ideally. Yeah, he's going to play f5 here. I think is a reasonable move. So I'm debating whether to go queen h3 or do something else. Queen g3, f4, I think helps me. I'm trying to see if my queen can be targeted on g3. It actually can with bishop h4 after it takes. Yeah, the queen is kind of awkward here. Queen h3 can't be targeted so easily. Because if he goes knight f4, I can just take the knight. But that's another thing. I kind of wanted to put my bishop on f4. I can take en passant. He takes with the rook. I don't know if that's in the spirit of the position. I take en passant. Bishop takes. Well, rook takes is forced, I think. Then bishop g5. Rook has nowhere to go but back. Bishop takes bishop. I mean, he has the open f-file, but I think en passant might be the best move. The more and more I look at it. I just don't like it because then his light squared bishop gets into the game. And it's aligned with my queen. So it takes en passant. Bishop takes. Or rook takes. It's forced, I think. Bishop g5. He could even play e5 there. I think queen h3 or queen g3 is the move. Queen g3 is what I would play naturally, but I don't know how much I like. Okay, bishop h4, knight takes. He's probably going to take with the queen. I think queen h3 just avoids all this. I want to maintain. If he goes queen c7, I don't know how I'm going to protect this pawn, though. I don't know how much I like this move. I need to analyze after the game. If he goes queen c7, maybe I could go knight. I have no clue. This is such a... I also have ideas to go knight to g5 in some positions. If he moves his queen, but bishop takes, bishop takes. I don't think taking en passant is good. I really didn't. I didn't like opening up his light squared bishop. To be fair, it would also open up mine, but then he gets to push e5 with a tempo because it's aligned with my queen. And then he can push e4. So, I don't know. I'll look at it after the game. That's my thinking. So, queen here. I think this is a pretty bad move, honestly. Because I thought you should be targeting my other pawn. I think bishop g5 makes a lot of sense to me. But because I don't even want to take this pawn, to be honest. Yeah, I like bishop g5. Just take and then go knight to g5, provoking weaknesses. And he has to take back with a knight, so it won't be under threat. I like bishop g5 here. The good thing is my queen is on his king side. Like, this pawn is really the center of my position. I really do want to take. I wish I could add more protection to this pawn. The bishop is supposed to be on f4. The queen is also supposed to be on g3, but I didn't like queen g3 because of, I don't know, I feel like you could force some trades. But we're threatening mate here. He goes back. I think we have to go back. I'm debating, seeing if there's some weird bishop sack, but I don't think there is. I think we just go back. I think now queen g3 is actually not a bad idea. Or queen h5. Just targeting this knight. Maybe queen g3, h4, h5 is another idea. I don't know if it's too slow, though. I'd have to calculate. But I feel like queen g3 is pretty forcing. You can't defend with anything, really. Queen h3, that is. Queen g3 is also forcing, but I don't... Queen h3. I think queen h3... Okay, wow. Okay, he pushes on this side. I feel like he's trying to kick my knight. Um, I don't know how I feel about this. See, I'm debating queen g3, h4, h5, but queen g3, okay, queen g3, king h7 is probably what's going to play. h4, there makes sense. I'm even thinking of going rook b2, just eliminating his counterplay. But then after a4, my knight goes back to d7, and I don't know where. I don't know if I like that. I like queen g3, h4, h5, queen g3, king h7, h4, a5, h5, take with check. I like queen g3 here now. Queen h3 might be better. Queen h3, king h7. I like queen g3 a lot here. Okay, well, queen g3, knight e7, h4. Yeah, let's go queen g3. I think this h4 plan is good. Yeah, this is what I was thinking he was going to do. And then if he pushes the pawn, queen g4, I think. See, this is what I was calculating. Takes... Do I even need to give up this knight? So knight d7, queen takes, pawn up. I don't think he has time to... I don't think he has time for all this. I think I can just move back. He can't take this pawn, I don't think. He can? Okay. Maybe he can. Okay, well now... Okay, I'm getting low on time. I need to think a little bit quicker. I like the look of rook b1. Kind of strangles my other rook. Maybe just get all my pieces over. Like, cause what is his play right now? Let's go knight g6 maybe. Like, what is he doing? I mean, I don't think he has any play. He can't even push this f pawn because of... Okay, let's just bring this knight over maybe. Maybe go here first. Obviously the knights protect the knights, but yeah, I think all my pieces are... Only this rook on a1 isn't really doing anything, but I think this bishop's on a nice diagonal. Okay, well, let's just bring all our pieces into the game. And something will be there. Okay. I don't know exactly how I'm going to break through here. We've been looking at knight takes f. F4, but I don't think that works. I like... Okay. Not sure what this move does. I think now rook b1 is good. I have this check. I don't know if this does anything. But I think knight g6. I'm just getting my knight. I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'm doing here. I don't think this is good. Yeah, like I said, I don't think this is good. He's probably gonna go queen e8. Okay. He goes here. I'd love to lift my rooks. Maybe I go rook here and rook here, putting pressure. Oh my god, this hangs a pawn. Oh no, it doesn't. I was about to. Maybe f4 will be the next move. Okay. Okay, I gotta start playing fast. Let's play king h1. Yeah, we're not gonna trade queens. Oh god, I missed that. I'm just so low on time. I think this forces a queen trade, unfortunately. The only hope is, okay, we go here. You can't even take that pawn, the bishop protects it? This is where the flagging skills will come into handy, hopefully. I don't know if I want to trade. We win this pawn now. Okay, he goes here. I don't see anything wrong with me going here. I think we win this piece. Oh my god. That was so intense. Oh my god. Damn, I wasn't even. Oh my god. That was an intense game. I think I played that decently. Holy hell, I had such a massive advantage. Oh my god. Well, first look at it. Oh my god, dude. I was so panicked at the end. Oh my god, I wasn't even. Oh my god. This guy, I hate when people do that, but at least I didn't get flagged. Oh my god. Yeah, I saw that. That tactic is kind of what won me the game. Wow. We'll first look at the game without the engine. Man, that was an intense game. So we get a Nimzovich, man, oh my god, we played 76 accuracy. I apparently was completely winning at one point, according to the graph. Yeah, I was completely winning, and I missed something. So let's see if we can find it. But damn, like I got so oh my god. Oh my god, that was so intense. This is a 2200 too, which I'm happy with, but I think I've beaten higher than a 2200 all time, haven't I? Okay, well, I guess this is probably best in what, like, the last 30 days, yeah, so. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that was intense as hell. Let's just get into the analysis. We'll look first without the engine. That was an 100 move game. Holy hell. Yeah, I didn't even realize that was a 100 move game. E4, E6, D4. I definitely had some errors in the middle game. We get C5. Please tell me my microphone is on. It is on. Okay, great. Because dude, I hate when that. So Queen G4, Knight F3, the Nimzovich gambit. So the idea behind this Nimzovich gambit is to overprotect this D4 pawn, or not D4 pawn, this E5 pawn, because it's really kind of it's like a foothold in black's position, and I really like this because it's like a sideline. Like, I'm sure if you look at Queen G4, it's not even, yeah, like C3 is by far the most commonly played move. And I don't know, I don't like to play into main lines. Like, the only main lines I'm really learning right now are the Sicilian main lines, because all these anti-Sicilians are kind of boring for white. But sidelines for these other openings are pretty fun. Like this Queen G4, it's positional in nature, and I'm not a very positional player, but like it's a lot easier to understand, and I feel like it's a lot more difficult to play for black. You get a pretty easy game. So I know there is the Ortho Schnapp, there is this Alapin Gambit that Grafe recommends, and I've tried playing this Alapin Gambit. It's not really for me. This Nimzovich Gambit I found on a Gotham chess video, I think, and it's been working for me well ever since. So CXD4, this is the main move. Some people will play knight f3, but the main setup in the opening is just going your knight to f3, your bishop to d3, castles, your rook to e1, your bishop to f4, your queen to g3. Let me just set it up for you guys real quick, just so you guys can kind of visualize. I'm just playing nothing moves for black, but you kind of want to get a setup like, okay, well, no, you can't go here, like here, kind of like this, where you're just putting a bunch of overprotection on this e4 pawn, and this is not going to happen every game. In fact, bringing out the bishop to f4, I don't particularly like, and I think in some analysis, it's a very, it depends on the move order your opponent plays, but you really just want to have a stronghold on this e5 pawn, is the whole idea. So, yeah, queen g4, knight to f3, knight c6, bishop d3. This is all common. Knight bd2 is the most common move. I think, or not most common, I think it is the most common. And here in typical French structures, the knight will come out to f5 or g3, g6. I go castles. I was even debating here, h5 might have been more accurate. Actually, h5, looking at it now, I think h5 is what I'm supposed to play. But we'll look at it with the engine after. But because of h5, he goes here, probably just queen g3 here. And, I mean, if he goes queen c7, then we kind of are forced to go here. But I don't know, let's say he plays bishop here, then this is very pleasant for us. I'm sure he would have, and if he plays h5 to prevent us from pushing, this is hanging. So it's kind of, and I mean, and you also, at any point you can't really move this pawn because of the rook gets trapped. This bishop because the rook gets trapped. That's the whole point. So you're kind of hindering black's kingside development, and you get a lead in development. Plus this queen is already well positioned on the king side, ready to start some attack. So knight bd7. I think h5 is what I'm supposed to play here actually, rather than castles. But I thought castles was very natural. But looking at this position, I mean, the thing is, sometimes the knight comes out here, and I'm not sure whether I take and then go queen g3. This is sometimes what I need to go for, and I'm looking at it. I think this is very pleasant for. I mean, I don't know. It's very, I don't know, very weird position. I think black castles king side or queen side in this position. I'm not very sure, but that's not what happened in the game. But that's kind of what I was talking about, saying pushing h4 and h5. And that's kind of an idea that I've employed in my other, just attacking plans in general. I always thought pushing the h4 pawn when you're castled isn't a very good idea, but sometimes, especially when this king side maybe is fianchettoed and castled, it's sometimes a really good idea. So we go castles, knight to g6. And here, I think I played rook e1, which is the move. I mean, you could go queen g3 also, and maybe queen g3 in hindsight is better because it gets out of this f5, but I think he would have pushed. A lot of people push f5, and I used to think it's a bad move, but I think it's good practically, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't like it too much. It seems kind of, I don't know, I don't like it, but I mean, I guess whatever. Rook e1, bishop d7, and that's what I was kind of referring to. I can't push h4 here, by the way, because the pawn is just hanging. So, and also I can't push. And this is what happens a lot. Like when I'm tilted, I'll sometimes just push anyways, and it's just hanging because of the knight, bishop, and queen. But that's kind of what was I referring to. So like if he played something like bishop here, then I think h4, h5, and I have a very pleasant position. Like I mean, he can push here, but I mean I want to get the queen to g3 anyways. And I mean after this, I mean he can't even go there actually. Because of this, he probably has to go backwards because of the bishop and knight, or the bishop and queen coordinating. This b pawn or this h pawn kind of loosens the guard of the knight. So, anyways, we get this position. Rook e1 I think is fine. Knight bd2 I think is also fine. I think even ideas to go knight f1, knight g3 are cool. Castles, knight to b3, just putting pressure on this pawn. I think I could have even won it. Actually, I can't. Yeah, the reason I can't is because of this. And yeah, I wanted to. That's why you want to overprotect this pawn. Maybe here bishop f4 is the better move because I relinquish this square, and if he takes, I mean, this is just, I like this position for white. I mean, if he castles, I just go here, or I mean, I could even go. I mean, this is nice actually. I actually think bishop f4 might be the best move here. Because I think knight bd2 kind of gives no place for the bishop. I think this is a good trade for me. And I don't know. It just looks very unnatural to put the bishop here because I want to put the queen on g3, and for some reason I think it's going to get trapped somehow. But it's never really going to get trapped. I mean, this g-pawn isn't moving until this knight moves, and I mean, the knight's only going to move if it gets traded off. Any other move is kind of backwards, I think, so I think bishop f4 might be more accurate, but I think knight bd7 is fine. I don't know, knight bd7, knight b3, f5. See, the thing with f5 also, I think, like, I'm trying to think, like, here, f5, queen g3. See, I didn't like this. I didn't like swapping everything off. I don't know, is there a different thing here? I'm going to analyze this a lot on my own, too. But for the video, I'll keep it somewhat brief. But that's kind of my thinking. I don't know. I don't like f5 and h5. I don't like these pushes. Kind of is annoying, but I guess that's why they're somewhat good moves. Here, I was debating queen g. I think en passant, let's calculate this. I didn't like this move. But maybe I can even take here. Wow. But no, I mean, takes here. Like, this looks very bad. Yeah, like I mean, that's kind of what I was afraid of. Like a lot of the times, taking en passant helps them get this light squared bishop out. That's kind of so. I think looking here, I think Queen G3. I mean, I just go up here. I know, but like I didn't want this to happen. I didn't want maybe even here. I go here actually, and I just say, "What are you doing?" This actually might not be that bad. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just don't like these. I don't know. I just feel like somehow my queen just runs out of room. Which is why I went queen h3. I just didn't want to trade everything. I was worried about, something like, not even that. I was actually fine with that. I was worried about him going here because people are they're a bunch of weirdos. They want to trade everything because they think they're cool. He is up a pawn, but I mean, I don't know. I don't like that. I guess it's a good move by him. I think this is an inaccuracy by him. I think he should have gone queen c7, and I think he might be winning here even. Um, because even though he's winning the pawn, but it's not like he's going up two pawns. It gets rid of this miserable e5. Oh, maybe. See, I didn't even see this. I could maybe go something like this. Maybe even going like, I don't know. He can probably just take like this though. I don't know. This is still a very complex game. Probably here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who I like better, but I thought queen c7 was the move. That's a move a lot of people play, and I think here, I mean, I could play queen g3, but then he just plays this, and I can't even get counterplay on this knight because all these squares are controlled by the pawn, and the bishop. Actually, no, I could play here. I'm tripping. So maybe this is actually like, I mean, yeah, I don't know if I like this. I don't know. This is all very. These are all just other variations I was thinking of. I think queen b6 was an inaccuracy. Bishop here. I think this is a good move. I think this is a good move because I think h6 weakens his light squares a lot, like a lot. Like I mean, it weakens everything. So I mean, like I wanted to provoke this move because this knight is now unprotected. And the line I was calculating here was kind of what happened in the game. I was thinking maybe here first, but I was like, I want to push this h5 pawn. That's kind of what helped me get a stronghold eventually. I'm trying to see what my mistake was. What was the mistake I made? Maybe here going rook b1 was more accurate. I was thinking of going rook b1. And I mean, like, where is he going? Really, is kind of my debates. Like, maybe rook b1 is the best move. I mean, because after this, there's no counterplay on the queen side. I think rook b1 is good. Here I just wanted to get all my pieces in good positions. I was like, what is he really doing? I don't know why he didn't go here. Oh wait. Oh, I could have. Dude, I literally didn't even realize that this pawn was hanging. Wow. Wow, how did I miss that? Oh my god. Oh my god, how did I miss that? This has to be the position, because his queen is hanging and I'm threatening mate. Oh my god, yeah, this has to be the position I missed. Oh, this is just mate. Oh my god. Holy. What did I play here? Oh my god, knight x e6 is just completely winning. Dude, this is what I'm saying. Oh my god, how did I miss this? I was so tunnel visioned. I have to look at what the time was in the game. At the time that happened. Wow, I can't believe I missed that. Oh my god. Dude, I wasn't even that low on time. Okay, I was kind of actually. I'm not gonna lie. 150. I didn't want to get flagged, but damn. I had the see. That's what I'm saying. Like just putting all your pieces in good positions. This has to be the position that it was referring to. Like I'm trying to see up till here. I think I played fine. Yeah, rookie one is. These are all best moves. Wow. Queen. Okay. Queen h3 likes queen g3 better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's fine. Bishop g5. I think this is fine. Queen g3. Yeah, so I had found the correct plans. Oh, does it want me to play better move? What the hell? Oh, this actually kind of makes sense. Rerouting the knight to e2 and going back up. But that just seems so... I mean, he takes the pawn, and then... I know, it looks... I have to calculate this. Like, this looks very good, actually. The knight looks so much better on f4, actually. That is a good... damn, yeah. Does make sense. I don't think it's a game-ending mistake like Engine thinks, though. h4. Yeah, I think this is fine. Bringing the knights into the game. Oh, this is a blunder. Let me see if I can find the move. Oh, it's the same idea, huh? Yeah. Yeah, man. I need to see this, the bishop cut off the rooks. I was kind of thinking on autopilot, man, it really shows you like how bad I am at like chess. Like in these 2200, he didn't even see this idea. Yeah, this is a miss. I was just like in the same idea, huh? Yeah, like he misses. I missed this idea 3 times. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, 3 times. Yeah, this is brutal, man. Even here, he blundered. Like I don't know. G4 makes sense. I know this. I was actually contemplating pushing G4 in the game. Okay, we'll analyze the rest of the game without the engine. But damn, I can't believe I missed this. It was just a simple pawn hang, dude. I was talking to this guy the other day saying, "Oh, 2000." I was saying this guy was posted a Halloween Gambit video, and they were saying, my point is, they were saying 2000s are very strong. Like, no, they aren't. Like, this guy is 2200. He hung, like, a completely winning. This knight takes hanging mates and the queen. Like, it's brutal. I wish I found that. God damn. God damn. That sucks that I missed that. Okay, well, it happens. That's why I was wondering why he didn't go king here. I thought here I had to go back. I didn't even see that. That's what I was wondering, actually, in my head. But the game goes on like this. I wanted to just double up on and here I was like, oh my god, I blundered this pawn, because in my head I moved too fast. That's another, like, rapid is low-key like blitz, low-key a little bit, like a little bit, not too much, not as much, but yeah, I don't think this knight plan was a good move, and it wasn't because of this, it's because of this G4 idea, and I think this is, yeah, I mean, because if he takes like this, it's just mate here. Yeah, I should have, pushing my kingside pawns, like, I need to be a little bit more open to those ideas. I think double stacking, king h1. Here I wanted, this is the whole reason I wanted to push g4, actually. This is the whole reason I played king h1, to push g4. That was the whole reason. So I did want to push g4, which is kind of nice to think that I kind of knew the idea. But I was thinking, here I wanted to put my rook on g1. That was kind of my idea. I wanted to open up the center. I didn't even see that after takes, it opens up my bishop. I didn't even see that. I should have seen that, because then I would have saved time. It's still showing the move feedback, which I don't like. I don't know how to turn that off, but yeah, queen g3, rook d6. That's what it wants. That does make sense. But here he's winning. Okay, I don't know why it's... Okay. Rook a5. I guess we'll just run through it with the engine. And here I was just like, okay, let's just play... And here, yeah, when he started blundering his pawns, I kind of knew that it was kind of getting into my hands. And here I knew this was winning too, because I immediately saw I could pin him. It doesn't like rook d5. It looks bishop xd5. Yeah, and I saw this pin, and I was like, okay, and it doesn't, the engine doesn't even think, oh, king g8. Can't I just go, oh, wow. Yeah, no, king g8. That makes sense. But here is just completely winning, and I think I converted this. Oh my god, this is a blunder. Oh my god, because he can push. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought, so what am I supposed to play here instead of takes? Like pawn, probably. Yeah. Man, there were so many mistakes in this game. Oh my god. This was such a messy game. Dude, I should have found oh my god, I should have found this knight x e6 idea. Damn. But I mean, damn, I was low key. I was happy with. I was happy with the conversion. I knew there was somewhere I missed something because I felt like I was completely dominating. Like, dude, that's the thing. If I just play like well and I just play like aggressive and play with like some just play good moves, my opponent's gonna mess up eventually, and he did. I had such a dominant position. Ironically, that's what I think I used to struggle with is getting good position, which I still do think I struggle with more. But finding like converting the tactics cleanly is kind of like I'll find tactics, but it's inconsistent, I think. Like I'm good. I don't know. I like to think that I'm a good tactical player, but dude, it really shows me analyzing this. I can't be missing knight x e6. That's such a move, but I'm trying to think where this pawn capture happened. Because this guy missed it too, and he's at 2200. So, yeah, I was down to 45 seconds. Yeah, and since it's no increment, I was like, I can't lose on time. So I'm sure this pawn capture happened way later. Yeah, when we had 36 seconds, so he didn't even think to create a pass pawn. But here it's like just completely winning. I was just like, let me just wrap around. I just wanted to trade the rooks, to be honest, and then just get control of these light squares, and I just converted it. But damn, that was an intense game. I'm very upset I didn't find knight x e6, but I think I'm going to upload more rapid because, for some reason, I tilt so much in Blitz. I mean, I was going to upload this video whether I win or lose, and that's something I'm going to do either way. I think I'll analyze the game. I mean, I should have lost this game, to be honest, 2 times, but that's chess, that's literally chess. So, I mean, it's a practical game. 2200 rated player, I mean, really shows that rating, it matters, but it's more shows how consistent you are rather than how actually strong you are. I guess that's what peaks are for, though, I guess. But I don't think this guy played at 2200 level strength. I'm trying to look at what this guy's peak is. It's not letting me do it, though. And yeah, also, I'll have a surface, and I'm thinking of moving my chess over to the surface. I just need to figure out how these people have all these cool, like, I'm not gonna have a face cam or anything, but like, they have like these, I don't know, they have like a cool interface, and they have like I don't know, maybe they just play the game on the computer. I have no clue. I've never played chess on the computer, so I wouldn't know, but why can't I freaking look at this guy's profile? Okay, that's besides the point. I'll look at it after, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I think this video was somewhat entertaining. I mean, at the end, I start like sometimes like I kind of either talk too much or I try to I'm gonna try in the future to talk a little bit less because I think sometimes it impacts my play. But during the game, obviously analyzing, I'll talk a lot. But overall, I think it was a game to learn from. I should have. I think I played. I think I played well. Like I played well. I just missed. I need to capitalize punishing my opponent's mistakes. Like sometimes I give my opponent too much credit. Yeah, I do that a lot. I always give my opponent too much credit. I need to be a little bit more objective with things. I needed to see that the rooks were cut off from the 8th rank. And that's kind of what I was thinking in my mind. Like, damn, this cuts off the rooks. But I need to actually capitalize on that. But overall, good analysis, good game, and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys for watching.